Okay, we're back. So now what? No, not this. Did it finish? Okay, cool. One of the fuel ship levers is in poor state. Inspect it and diagnose the problem. Void ship bridge. Let's try and do this. Critical tasks. I'm gonna leave that Hieronymus man alone. I don't really like him. Void Dock Alpha Roll. The hint mentions a small quay and large windows. That sounds like part of Footfall's Void Dock Alpha Roll.
Key.
A long structure usually built of stone where bolts can be tied up to take on and off their goods. Key. It's quite loud. Okay, so where would that be? This place here? On and off their ships, huh? Where am I? If I start from here. Small windows.
A new challenge for me?
I kind of want to find it looking around like this first. I feel small windows. Might as well run around here. Let's see what they say.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Guys, just blessing the fuck out of my machine. So it must be this way. Hang on. No?
It's about time. None shall stand in my way.
Okay. Alright, so let's go up here if we can. Where was it? Nope. So I'm way off. Oh my god, small key, large windows. Why did I say small windows? Okay. We did see large windows here.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Glory to House von Valencius. If it wasn't for his lordship, we would have started eating each other by now. You know that.
Follow my lead.
Is this it? This is definitely the area though.
A new challenge for me?
Can I bring my people around here?
Victory awaits.
This is large windows, man. How do I get down here? How do I get down there?
I won't tolerate weakness.
Finest wines from Janus. These are kind of large windows too. Oh, what's this? The answer is close, Seeker. Remember the word. Realizing. Remember the place. A tunnel in the shadow of a bridge. A bridge in the shadow of the great statue. A tunnel in the shadow of a bridge. Tunnel. This is a bridge. And maybe that's a tunnel. No. I don't trust this area.
Follow my lead.
What could it be? What could it be? Can't see anything.
A new challenge for me.
Oh no. Saying I need to go under a bridge, right? Did I not? Did I? Did I not pick up the thing? Oh god. There we go. So the hint mentions Shadow Quarters.
Victory awaits.
Thank God it's telling me what area to go to. Would have took me forever. I need to start checking my rumors as well. Let me just quickly see. Rumors. Travelers arriving on footfall bring with them rumors of the Emperor's blessed angels coming to the region to repel the Xeno threat. The holy warriors are few in number and are fighting in the farthest flung reaches of the Chronos. Alright, I think I can ignore the rumors. Activate elevator. What? Let me get down there. I don't think that was there before.
I did fine.
Where am I? Okay. Let me... What bridge could this be talking about? We'll come back to this. Yeah, there's a chance that we're going to... Oh, this is just another way to get there.
It's about time.
Let me just double check it's not in here.
My Auspex has detected something.
Hey. A journal of one of the locals. Wait, we read that. So, what's this? Okay.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Go run everyone everywhere just in case. Okay. This place is clean. All I have to do is just run everywhere. So at least I will eventually find it. Vagabond cuffs horsey.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Maybe this. Okay.
The Emperor favors me
That wasn't
today.
there before. This is the final stretch, Seeker. Remember the second word, design. Remember the place, Cogitator, statue of the founder, small temple. I think we know exactly where that is. Are they gonna take the elevator? I don't think they will.
A new challenge for me?
Nice. I probably should have teleported to the Liege's mansion and exit, because I think I'm on that side. I think that's where I want to be. Oh, it's raining heavy. So, I think I want to be here. Blessed be. Alright, chill. So this isn't it?
None shall stand in my way.
I am impressed. Over here. Oh shit, that's Theodora. Some good food back there.
Follow my lead.
So, small temple. Could it be? It's definitely not this thing. Oh! Use the keys to enter 2 words. Realize in design. While you're pressing the keys, the cogitator appears dormant, but as you enter the last letter of the second word, it suddenly comes to life. Triumphant music pours out of it, followed by a voice, a man's voice, pleasant, with a somewhat dated pronunciation of Gothic. Greetings. Greetings to you, a keen wanderer who found my message and solved my riddle. I, Parsimus, Dwayne, master of footfall, trailblazer of the expanse, am pleased to welcome visitors to my magnificent palace in the stars. Footfall is my great creation. It is what marked the beginning of the Imperium's triumphant march into the Cronus expanse. You are here because you managed to discover the message in the Almanac of Footfall published on my orders and find the caches I had installed at select sites. You have seen the view from the dome of the great cathedral, the void-piercing arches of the Providence Bridge, the stars, cold gaze through the windows of the small key. Only thus, step by step, can one experience the scale and the elegance of my creation. Footfall's sights are their own reward. However, I have prepared a gift for those who might unravel my riddle. Approach my statue, for the gift awaits you there. Remember, nothing must stand between you and your design, no matter how audacious and grand it may be. The voice quiets. You hear a click from the statue of Footfall's founder, as if some hidden locking mechanism has been released. I think I'm already cooked. Already tired. She's sleep. When the wearer successfully hits a single shot attack, the target suffers slowed until the wearer's next turn. Focus incense. Is that what? That's what I have on right now. Focus incense. Each use of Revel in Sorter increases the wearer's perception by 10 plus 10 until the end of combat. Stacks. Argenta. For every kill, the wearer increases their critical hit chance by 5% until the end of combat. Whew, this is crazy. I think Argenta is gonna wear both of these. What is this?
This is unacceptable.
Oops. Yeah. Argenta's definitely going to enjoy this. Critical hit chance going up. Okay, so now. Okay, let's do the Void Ship Bridge. And then, I think we do a little bit of exploring. Go into random star systems, charting the routes, making them green. I have to go back to the void dock.
I won't tolerate weak.
Okay, so how do I address this issue? I probably have to talk to... where is that dude? DeGeneres? Not this way. Someone down here. Or Voxmaster, probably. One of these two, Master Helmsman or Vox. Yep. This is the dude, Master Helmsman Raver. The tall man before you appears to be woven from tendons and muscles. Blue-veined snake under his white, almost dove-colored skin, and his scalp and chin are covered in cropped white hair. His neck and shoulders are wrapped in wires that hint at the presence of neural connectors under his uniform. The officer's face seems to be twisted in a perpetual grimace of annoyance and anger. But he greets you with a respectful nod. Lord Captain Master Helmsman Raver at your service. Raver, it has come to my attention that a fuel lever on the bridge may be defective. Can you not be trusted to carry out your duties without my personal oversight? Let me ask him this. Do you know anything about a ship named the Fiery Reckoning? Raver winces as if in pain. I've heard the name. That much I'm sure of, but I can't recall the details. Huh. I wonder if it's part of that operation that the late Mort was put in charge of. If it was, then there's nothing I can tell you, Lord Captain. The whole thing was kept under wraps. Your best chance would be to ask the High Factum. Maybe some of his treasury records have mentions of this Fiery Reckoning. Raver. The officer's furrowed eyebrows draw even closer together. He speaks slowly, carefully picking his words. I most definitely can, Lord Captain. The technomats will inspect their equipment immediately. I will also deal with those in charge without delay. Oh shit, no, wait. Maybe I didn't want to say that. Lord Captain, Raver acknowledges you with a nod and turns away. Hold on. I kind of wanted to go down there myself. Shit. I may have messed up. I received an unusual gift, a living flower sealed in a crystal dome. Does it mean anything to you? How may I serve you, Lord Captain? I've never spoken to this person on the ship. Like myself. A thin, pale woman stands out among the rest of the crew. There is a thick bundle of cables coming out of the back of her skull and disappearing under her ceremonial garment. And you see the grate of a quietly humming vox where her mouth should be. The woman sees you and bows her head in a respectful greeting. How may I serve you, Lord Captain? Connect me to the vessel's main channel. I wish to bolster the morale of my crew. Succeeded. The Voxmaster nods obediently and presses several switches on the device she is holding. It is done, Lord Captain. You address the crew with a rousing speech and hear your voice roll through the ship, reaching even the normally quiet corners of the vessel. When the broadcast ends, you hear distant shouts of approval. Sheesh! Your appearance is unique. You are Voidborn, are you not? My appearance comes from my heritage, generation after generation of people who spent their entire lives in the depths of this void ship. Neither we nor our ancestors have ever left our home, but the same can be said about many denizens of the Imperium's million worlds. We are used to the silence of the cosmos and the voices of the ship. Does the Voidborn just mean they're born in space? There are thousands of us, but we dwell far from the Lord Captain's upper decks and remain unseen. We are the Voidborn. Where does the word Voidborn come from? Because we are the children born in the void between the stars, be it the womb of a traveling vessel or an orbital satellite or a forgotten asteroid station. Low gravity, voyages through the warp, and countless dangers of space travel. Everything others hate and dread is second nature to us. Tell me about the lives of the Voidborn in my crew. To us, the groans, creaks, and murmurs of the ship sound the way babbling brooks and singing birds do to world dwellers. We hear the ship breathe, know what it is feeling and thinking. We are a part of the ship just like it is a part of us. We perform numerous functions, and there are many officers among our number. Some maintain order and prevent mutiny. Others serve as shepherds and support the crew, and some devote themselves to mending the body and spirit of the vessel. Most of the Voidborn are members of large void ship dynasties that bear responsibility for a certain aspect of the ship's life. For 300 years, the main branch of the Ptolemon dynasty has produced the ship's Voxmasters, and most of our subordinates come from the cadet houses of the dynasty. How do you find life on the ship? Life has been quite generous to me, Lord Captain. I am the Voxmaster, and only the best in the dynasty can become one. By virtue of my skills and position, no one has ever denied me anything. Our family claims a spacious section for its domain. I also enjoy long walks through the narrow and dimly lit corridors of the ship, listening to the sounds of her activity, falling asleep and waking up to the chanting of hymns, and admiring the stars beyond the course. How do others on the ship treat you? We look, speak, and move differently from the inhabitants of planetary worlds. Our way of life, traditions, and quirks frighten these people just like the darkness of the cosmos. Many believe us to be the bringers of ill fortune, and alas, it is the Voidborn who get the blame for terrible warp phenomena during longer voyages. Victus hesitates before continuing. Several years ago, an unfortunate warp jump caused all the food on board to spoil. 15 days later, a hungry and furious crew nearly massacred everyone on the lower decks, blaming us for the misfortune and hoping to restock the larders with our flesh. Jeez. I would have been killed during the mutiny had Idritras not shown up in the right place at the right time. She came to my rescue, and the scoundrels' fear of her was even greater than their fear of the Voidborn. Looks like you are close friends with Idra. Webs of tiny wrinkles appear at the corner of Victus's eyes, the only hint that the Voxmaster is smiling. The Voidborn seldom make friends, especially among the captain's entourage, but you see, many consider Idra to be different. I am different too. We have spent plenty of time in each other's company, discussing regicide over a glass of Amasek. A human tabletop game, right? Except Idra changed after one incident and we started to drift apart. The death of Lord Captain Theodora made her withdraw even more. I do not know if Idra considers me her friend now, but we used to be very, very close. It is good I can still look after her in my own way. Interpreting the Vox Master's emotions based on half a face and a Vox modulated voice is no easy task, but you manage to catch the undercurrent of Victus's words. The Vox Master is not merely saddened by her rift with Idra, she is devastated by it. If I had spaced Idra, I probably would have lost Vox Master too. Have you ever left the ship? Oh, I did once, and it was dreadful. It felt like the massive blue dome overhead could shatter at any moment and fall, and my bones would be crushed by the gravity. Big Dis twitches her shoulders, trying to ward off the flood of memories. The ship is my home, Lord Captain, and I would not trade it even for the bounty of 100 worlds. I see. Let us return to business. What are the Vox Master's duties? I am the ears and the voice of this void ship. I supervise several dozen officers and 3 times that number of support personnel. We receive, send, encrypt, and decode all incoming and outgoing messages through the ship's internal and external channels. And we also ensure clean communications and the optimal efficiency of the crew's Vox casters. If you ever want to know what worries and concerns your crew are harboring, what your subjects are whispering about in local networks after their watches, and what their leaders are clamoring about over shortwave Vox transmissions, just come and see me. I will satisfy your curiosity. Have the Vox spirits brought you anything interesting lately? The Vox Master leans closer to you. Master Heinrichs van Kallox expressed interest in our communication stations and Vox nets a short while ago. The interrogator appears to be very well versed in the matters of sacred technology, and it worries me. A man of his knowledge and in his line of work is capable of discreetly planting his own devices in our systems. We will be vigilant, Lord Captain, but you should try to be more careful as well. Remind me who you are. I received an unusual gift. I offer my apologies, Lord Captain, but such matters lie in the purview of High Sanctum Danrock. I am better versed in Vox communications than rare gifts. I want you to obtain at least some information for me. Right away, Lord Captain. Vig disconnects a few wires from the back of her head to the main bridge's Vox system and closes her eyes. An artifact of similar description was retrieved from Uruk 5 alongside the Lady Navigator's personal effects. However, no one knows its true value or purpose. After all, the refined tastes of the Navis nobility are far removed from a commoner's understanding. That will be all for now. I live to serve, Lord Captain. Cassie... Let me see if she has anything.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
What does your special set reveal?
Too
Oh my
many
god.
colors.
See you
I have
later.
enjoyed your...
Get out of here. What's Argenta saying?
Greetings.
Oh my god, nothing? Get out of here. So, I think we're gonna do some... Let me talk to this guy. So I'm asking everyone about this? I mean, I don't feel like I have to. Have you ever heard the name Fiery Reckoning? Generous thinks for a moment. Pursing his lips in concentration. I am afraid it is not immediately familiar to me, your lordship. Please allow me a moment. He starts rapidly tapping on the screen of his data slate. I say, House of Von Valencius did indeed sign a contract with the owners of a vessel with a designation Fiery Reckoning. There are transactions, records of the ship picking up cargo from Kyber Gamma. Well, this is odd. The data log ends there. Apparently the ship had some interactions with one of the workshops on your industrial world. I beg your pardon, your lordship, but that is the extent of the assistance I can provide you in regard to this particular matter. You did good. I received an unusual gift, a living flower sealed in a crystal dome. Oh, your lordship, if this is what I think it is, Generous ponderously rests his arms on his bulging stomach. I once came across a volume on ancient aristocratic rituals in the family library. I think I recall something called an immortalium. Immortalium. A term from an ancient custom of nobility. An eternal flower that can exist for centuries in the vastness of space. May I inquire who sent it to you? No, you may not. Tell me what it means right now. The appearance of an immortalium in the life of two noble personages. Did I say that right? Personages is a very special ritual meant to wordlessly evoke the true intentions of both parties. Every gesture, act, glance, and statement carries profound meaning, replete with subtext. The very act of gifting an immortalium can be interpreted as a sign of favor, uncertainty of intentions, budding friendship, or even a request to keep a polite distance. Sometimes it is all of those things at once. How am I to understand the meaning of my immortalium? Generous shrugs. This is the entire point of the ritual, your lordship. How confident are you? What emotions bind you and your partner in this elaborate game? What does your inner voice tell you? Only you can decide how to interpret these events, and only you can deal with the consequences. And what am I supposed to do with all this? Make your move. Do you wish to reject the gift? Ostentatiously? Ignoring the gesture, or accept it on your own terms. According to noble etiquette, the reciprocal gift must display equal effort and emotion, and it must be delivered through a third party, just like the immortalium itself. I know what gift I should give Cassia. I'm just going to say her name. Truth be told, I know little of gifts. Do you have any ideas? Gifts will not be necessary. Few things are as elegant as the ability to convey one's feelings in a personal conversation. Let's say this. As you say, your lordship. Oh, so I can make this guy give Cassie something. Alright, let's do it. I know a gift. Send a chest of treasures from distant worlds. Find the most exquisite perfume in the Calixus sector. Provide the Sanctum Navis with a singularly superior library. Send an embroidery loom. Ladies like that sort of thing. Truth be told, I know little of gifts. Do you have any ideas? I think I'm gonna do the conversation, you know. I think I'm gonna do the conversation. Sheesh. Screw the gifts. I hope I'm right. Enough questions for now. I shall return later. Oh wait, no. Something else I want to do. I would like to order the shipping and transportation of some goods. Let's get it. So now I can trade from here. Fellowship of the Void. Aronimus. Opticon. Me and Opticon are deep. Nice that I can do this from here. Holy goose! Oh my god, he's asking for a lot though. Let me give it. Take all of it. Cool. Let me just take this. Take this. Let me just take this. Okay, up to no. He wants a lot to. Come back to that. What is this? Aldari trophies. Nice. Yeah, he wants all of this. Nice, Sue, you can have it. I didn't get nowhere though. Let me take it. Okay, so I can trade from there. That's nice to know. Cassie's gonna come, and I wonder if I have to go talk to her now that I've chosen that. Hold on, let me just go back. Just in case it's like you took too long to respond to Cassie, she's keeping her distance now. You can never catch me off guard. Okay, Cassie. To my chambers with you.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversation.
Alright, let's choose this. You do realize that I know who sent me the Immortalium.
I see people's emotions in the vivid spectrum of hues surrounding their essence, Lord Captain. And I understand everything. However, I have enjoyed this little game. I hope you have too.
Okay, Lady Cassia. Being near you has made me reckless, and thus I ask you to accept my ardent feelings as a gift equal to yours. As tradition requires, I hereby resolutely declare my acceptance of your friendship. Oh shit, no. We have to do this one. Sheesh. A second later. And this effect is so funny. A second later, an invisible force envelops you in a swirling torrent of emotions, and your heart skips every other beat in time with Lady Navigator's breathing. Sheesh. When Cassia's power recedes, the austere reserve on her face is replaced for the first time by passion in her eyes, the curve of her lips, the slight tilt of her head. With a small nod and a smile on the reddened lips, she holds out her hand, pale and trembling. Kiss her hand. I did not dare hope. Cover Cassia's hand with your own. If someone had told me that one day I would take leave of my senses like this, I never would have believed it. Tenderly squeeze her outstretched hand. At last, we have become a little bit closer. Politely draw back. Some treasures should not be touched, even by those who must covet them. Covet them?
Covet.
To want to have something very much, especially something that belongs to someone else. My lady, Alright, so what do I do? The simp book didn't go this far. Ooh, I do. I feel like that might be too much. Yo, she better not like act a fool if I do this. I feel like it might be free. Let's do this. I feel like all of these are good though. All right, shit. Let's do 2.
By your leave, Lord Captain, I would like to spend some time alone and think about what has transpired.
When Lady Cassia's cold hand warms in yours, she awkwardly retracts it, trying not to prick you with her sharp nails.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
This is where I must beg my leave. I feel like I chose the right one. I think I chose the right one. Next time she comes to my chambers is gonna be crazy. So that's it, right? That's it?
Words can.
Alright.
I have enjoyed your.
Come on, man. That was the perfect nobility behavior I just played there. I feel like if I gave her a gift, it would close the door. She'd be like, I gave you a gift, you gave me a gift, it's done. That's it. But this, I got a gift for you right here, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, food, so we wanna explore. Back to, how do I do it? This one. Lord Captain, Cassia is on the way. Alright, so I need to, I wonder what this green like fog is. Is that rumors? I think it is. Enchanted system. Oh man, I don't know. Alright, let's go find out. So I can travel here for free. Soto's tomb. Chart new routes. I think that's cool, man. I like that. The cauldron, something crazy's over here. Foundling worlds? Alright. visit. Wow, we're gonna have to do some Star Trek action. I got something new. Short range prow mounted macro cannons which fire 4 shots dealing 14 damage per shot. I like torpedoes better, to be honest. So what does this... Do they have different skills? Shit, what did I just do? Is it telling me who it's good at? Who is best for this? Persuasion skill required. If I do this, I think I am using I see. I think I got the people in the best spots now. Okay. Save. Let me get that loot first. Some trophies. What's this? The monocle grants the wearer 15 bonus to commerce. And I think our girl is commercee. So what is this? Oh shit. I see. So I should put that on for battle. If I can remember, put this on for battle. Okay, let's do this. Did I save it? I hope so. Okay, they don't look too scary. And I've learned a lot. first. Blast this guy like this. Opened him up already. Cobra class. What did that guy say? Just wrecked. Promise you I am nice. Can I enter in there? Use skill once. Why not? I need to... Oh! Reinforce. I choose which side I want to reinforce. I like this. Let me reinforce the rear. Let me reinforce the front, actually. Choose. And they got the side. 49, 28. That hurt, man. Ooh, what's this? Reloads all macro cannons that were fired during the acceleration phase. Macro cannons. I need to put some macro cannons on my ship. If I do this, can I see? Ah, I can hit him there. So, let's go here first. Easy. Can I reinforce a bunch at once? One at a time, I see. Just like anticipate where you're gonna get shot from. I didn't know I was gonna get another go. Damn. I can't get close. Fair enough. I just need to use all my skills at least once. Turn this man. I like this. This is the one that they was destroying me with. Broke through my shields. This man is annoying. Let me go here. Now I'm on his ass. He can't get away now. Big U-turn. Let's just do this. Is it gonna do both of them? No. Where you going? Where you going? He's dead.
They pale before our mastery of the void.
Scan. What were they hiding here? Imperium cartographers and chroniclers know this place well. Long ago, the planet was a prosperous outpost capable of eclipsing even footfall. There used to be a Silopian tomb station in its orbit. The final resting place of Cornelius Soto, one of the discoverers of the Cronus Expanse. The tomb gave its name to the entire system. However, about 400 years ago, an unknown cosmic body rammed into the station, causing it to collapse onto the planet. Not only did the catastrophe kill the settlers, it also made the world uninhabitable for centuries. The crater formed by the station's impact can still be observed from orbit. Soto's tomb became a sepulchre. Sepulchre?
Sepulchre.
Sepulchre. A stone structure where someone is buried. Sepulchre. Where am I? Soto's tomb became a sepulchre for the entire planet. This sordid place has neither life nor loot, but knowing the nasty tricks that life can pull is a treasure in its own right. See? No. We mine in that world. Fuck Soto. So do I get more navigator points? Might have obtained one. And now here. Ah, jeez. When the Lord Captain arrived on the bridge during the warp jump, he found the on-duty officers in a state of utter confusion. They claimed they had been receiving orders from the bridge for several minutes. orders authorized by the rogue trader, but the Lord Captain had been absent. Curiously, the orders had been signed by the late Theodora von Valancius after a thorough investigation. The tech priest attributed the strange incident to the whims of the machine spirits. The ship left the hostile Immaterium and returned to real space. Chart. So whenever I just travel on anything but green, something weird is always gonna happen. Might as well visit this. Hydra Plus. Nice, we got a lot going on here. Okay, this is a good place to chill.